Well, we could play Zeeple Dome. Apparently.
A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone.
Is this a sorority? Ladies, last chance. We're playing You Don't Know Jack if y'all want to join us. Okay. Yeah, I need to do this. Sorry.
As the next hot thing in streaming services, Binge Pipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
Binge Pipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment.
You like my
But what
name?
about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try
Yeah,
Binge
dude.
Pipe carrots.
Come again?
Binge
That's
Pipe
why the
Farms
first thing I looked at, I was like,
human
oh, we
consumables using the
both did
latest
silly
data
fucking
technology.
names, didn't we?
Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal
I did have that last
information
night.
to create produce that's
I just still think it's funny.
specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glow.
So here we are. We're
I don't
streaming
know
on the
what
fucking
could be better than these
YouTubes.
Binge Pipe vegetables.
They also make
You
cake.
didn't share your voice, did you?
Oh, let's eat that instead.
I sound like a
Check
dumbass.
out this
to all
great
the people.
content
They're
streaming
gonna be like,
soon to
who's this
Binge
guy
Pipe.
even fucking talking to?
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer.
What are you worried
or
about
from my
voice
highly
change? You think
successful
they're gonna
YouTube
steal
channel,
your
Up, Up,
voice so
Down,
they can
Down.
use it to
But
fucking
from
hack
now
into
on,
your
you're
fucking...
only going to know me from
Yeah,
Binge
they're gonna be
Pipe.
like,
That's right.
oh,
I just signed
we'll
an
get your
exclusive
voice, and I'm gonna
multi-decade
put it
deal
on,
with
and
Binge
that's
Pipe.
gonna get your credit card info, and
I don't really
and
remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork.
I'll just
so
kind of
I
like
guess
Predator
I
it,
did.
where I just
I'll
repeat
be hosting
what you say, and then your door
hours
will
of
open at
Binge Pipe
home.
Programming right from this tiny
Fucker.
locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters, and I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe.
Yeah.
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, all the media you didn't know you wanted.
All the media you didn't know you wanted.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again. But you, I don't know, you seem special. So everyone else bailed but you two, huh?
Yeah.
And we're off.
Time for question one.
Let's start with, can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs? You could have at least tried. Hell, you might have even come up with this. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number.
I don't feel bad.
which is
I
a
didn't get
number
to
that
pick
can
shit
only be
either because I
divided
was
by
sitting there
1 and
staring at it
itself.
like a fucking monkey doing a math problem. I was like,
Unlike
I
my
know
love
one of these
Primus,
numbers.
which can never be divided by anything, Mom.
Ah, sorry.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for Who, What, Why, and Warehouse. If Men's Warehouse wanted to start marketing their suits towards hirsute men, what would you hear at the end of their commercials? It'll distract from your oversized facial features, I guarantee it. It'll cover your excessive body hair, I guarantee it. It'll fit over your giant gut, I guarantee it. Or it'll complement your pale skin, I guarantee it.
Oh, you're in already, huh?
Let's see how that shook out. Hirsute is just another word for hairy. They would be marketing to hairy men.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we do it for free?
Behold, our luxury line of spells. And get ready to do some shopping because it's time for this or that.
Uh-oh, it's this or that time.
I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's something you can buy at Gwyneth Paltrow's online store Goop, or something you can buy in the Weasley's joke shop in Harry Potter. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Goop or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Beauty dust. Peruvian instant darkness powder. 10-second pimple vanisher. Kid combing mist. Daydream charms. Psychic vampire repellent.
Huh. What?
You know poo. I'm sure you
Wow.
tried real hard.
We sucked
which
at that,
makes
both of
it
us.
Sadder. Let's get on with it, shall we?
They're the same fucking thing.
Next, walking into. Oh,
I love
God,
that.
No. Oh God.
I
oh,
love
gross.
the number 4,
I just
the
walked into a
question
spider
that
web,
doesn't
and
care.
It's everywhere. It's on my face. Approximately what percentage of the over 40,000 species of spiders are deadly to humans?
Oh, shit.
25%, 10%, 1%, or less than 1/10 of 1%? Hope you like what you picked. Oh, ouch.
Damn.
It was this one all along. Less
Oh,
than
wow.
30 or less than 1/10 of 1% out of more than 43,000 different species of spiders is thought to be capable of killing a human. Yeah, but it just takes one, you know? So I gotta wash my everything.
Yeah, we suck.
I call this one a name to forgive but never forget. Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertooth, Catherite Meisternut, Jimothy
Fuck me, I have
Choppadunk,
no
or
idea.
Engelbert Humperdinck? What'd you guys pick? Yep, that's really his name.
Oh, wow.
Keeping in mind this is a
I was
different
actually right.
Engelbert Humperdinck than the contemporary singer who is also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening? Say goodbye to round 1. Hey, Binge Pipe, bring up that user data.
These players are currently tied for the lead.
We're tied for the lead at
Oh,
negative
you're
900.
making us all very, very proud. Yes.
It's like,
Oh,
man,
and,
how good are
remember,
you doing at
questions
it?
are
Well, I
worth
owe the
twice as
fucking
much
bank
in round 2.
$900.
You can take that to the
Doing pretty
bank.
good with life.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Tied for the top.
Oh, here's a good one. How to get away with identity theft. Based on her first name, how might actress Viola Davis compare to a hypothetical actress named Violin Davis?
Oh.
She would be smaller and thinner than Violin Davis. She would have greater range than Violin Davis. She would have a deeper, mellower voice than Violin Davis. Or she would be different than Violin Davis in name only. Okay, who chose what? Don't even look. A viola is a larger instrument than a violin
Shit.
and has a deeper, mellower sound to it.
Son of a bitch.
The algorithm demands your input.
You did.
Would you like a backward question or a forward question? Choose on your devices now.
Oh, do you want a backward question or a forward question? Pick
It's
backward.
a good thing we recorded this audio in case of a tie. Binge Pipe will select the slightly better option.
Oh, forward question.
L'aspect se moque de moi. 7.
Try this on for size. A forward question. I don't mean to be too forward, but you're very attractive. No. Well, if I were ice fishing, which of these would be the best icebreaker? Nice auger. Sweet jig. I like your shanty. Or is that a chub in your pocket? Okay, let's take a look. An auger is a device used to drill holes into the ice while fishing. And I always keep mine nice and polished when I'm fishing for compliments. Ladies. Gentlemen. Anybody?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
There is no hiding from what to enjoy. Oh, that sounds gross. Oh, wait.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Better Call Saul, we thought you'd enjoy a story in the Hebrew Bible about an unbeatable giant, a heavenly prophet, an Israeli king, or a Philistine soldier.
The fuck?
And how do we do? This is gonna hurt.
In the Hebrew Bible, Saul is the first king of Israel. Saul fell on his sword to escape defeat, which is one of the few ways to cancel your Binge Pipe membership.
Yeah. Thanks to me getting that one right. I actually knew that one. It took me a second though. I was like, what the fuck are you asking me? Because he's so fucking
keyboard command
he's so fucking
produces
cryptic
a
with these
symbol that
questions
looks
sometimes.
like my cat's butthole. Shift
What
plus
the-
1, shift plus 3, shift plus 5, or shift plus 8. So who got it? Shift plus 8 creates an asterisk, aka a cat butthole.
We got it right.
I know. Finally, some useful information.
We knew that one right off the bat, bro.
Coming up next, more popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, Take, Eat, This is my body, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, or I will make you fishers of men.
Oh. Shit.
I love this part. Interesting choice. That's from Psalms, Old Testament, like the Pete Best era.
Nice.
Y'all ready for this? According to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category,
It's Jack Attack
you know
time.
what you're doing. That's nice. Here's your clue. That's jargon to my ears. I hope you all know what I'm talking about.
That's jargon
Good
to my
luck.
ears. That's right, it wasn't Felix. Oh my god, I read that wrong. Fucking, what did it say? Straight rush? Straight rush. Fucking got me, man. Fucking straight rush.
Player
You
one,
son of a bitch. By $3 grand?
Player one, you will henceforth be known as winner.
Fucking
In the competition,
bag.
you'll forever hear whispers saying, "You don't know Jack."
Click to be monetized. The fuck does that mean? You gonna give me money?
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's
All right.
rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No.
I'm
I was
going
afraid of
to
that.
hit the little
Autofill
boys
is using
room
my
real
old
quick. I'll be
address.
right back.
Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you're too late to stop us.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. I'm here to read the questions out loud and judge your life choices quietly. Just the two of you? Oh, I hope you two made a friendly wager. I love friendly wagers. They're honestly my favorite kind of wagers. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Time for question 1.
First, save a horse, ride a census taker. Let's say Keith Urban moved to an area with a population of 3,000. If he wanted his last name to reflect his new home, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what might he call himself? Keith Suburban, Keith Urban Cluster, Keith Country, or Keith Rural?
Are you in yet? Okay.
So what'd you pick? You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. An urban cluster is a
nice.
geographical area with a population of less than 50,000 and more than 2,500. Also a great name if you ever made a cereal.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
And now, these are the questions. Angkor Wat? More like Angkor where? Cambodia, Singapore, Pakistan, or South Africa? Who picked what?
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Angkor Wat is a collection of temples. You are
That's
a collection
what
of
I
poor
thought.
choices, and
Oh, no.
this is one of them.
Damn it!
Are you thinking this one? Angkor Wat is the biggest religious monument in the world. It's also the biggest tourist attraction in Cambodia. I personally experienced a miracle there.
Gringa.
I was jet-lagged and rode a motorbike into a monk, and then he didn't press charges. It is a big, mysterious world.
Why don't we do it for free?
Take a good look at Call Bree by your name. And yes, it is time for a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's something true about actor Timothée Chalamet, something true about the cheese camembert, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Timothée Chalamet, camembert, or both. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Appears in Lady Bird. Has white skin. Not vegan. Fat content is 45%. Created by a woman. Smooth and supple. You really
a lot of
excel
both
in the
there.
middle lane. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try. Speaking of the dis or dat, who dis? A female ghost of fate in Norse mythology, a half-human, half-horse in Greek mythology, a flying bird dragon in Aztec mythology, or a god with a crocodile head in Egyptian mythology.
I have no clue. I'm not picking anything. Okay.
Okay, what'd you pick? Yep, that's a dis.
Oh, nice.
Not much else to say about that, really. Next up, follow-up question. Who dat? Fans of the Bears, fans of the Falcons, fans of the Packers, or fans of the Saints? Let's see who got it. Fans of the New Orleans Saints famously ask, who dat? That's the end of round 1. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 1, before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
This one's known as seeking a strange arrangement. Go with me here. If you decided to get rid of your sugar daddy and trade them in for a soy mommy, what should you not call them? Edamame dearest, miso mommy, seitan sweetie, or sexy tofu lady? So who got it? Farewell, Felicia. Here it is, the wrongest answer. You should have known. Edamame, miso, and tofu are soy, but seitan is a meat substitute made of wheat gluten.
Well, I don't know
My
shit
soy
about
mommy only
vegan
lets me
shit,
call
so I didn't
her
know that one.
Susan.
Mon béret a rétréci.
Here we have, fuck yeah, crate and barrel. Which of these is baller, in that it makes balls? A microplane zester, a demi-tasse spoon, a stone molcajete, or a Parisienne scoop? Who picked what? A Parisian scoop is a fancy name for a melon baller. I f***ing love kitchen tools.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Why not try Thievery is in fashion? And hey, stress cut with mYz.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Read this gibberish phrase and tell me what show title it rhymes with. Taking the fur for her. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. A Netflix documentary series. Focus. Let's see how you did. Player 2. Looks good to me. Well, at least one of you didn't totally blow that.
What did you write?
Now let's keep going.
No, it doesn't.
How about this one? Casual dining for the enlightened mind. I just had lunch at the Philosopher Cafe. It's like an Applebee's if Applebee's made you confront your own mortality. Which appetizer pays tribute to the father of existentialism? A thrice-baked Play-Doh potato, a Comte croissant with beef drizzles, a farmyard flatbread with Kierkegaard Swiss chard, or a cheese-blasted Hobbs corn on the cobs? Okay, let's take a look. Truth is subjective, but you're definitely wrong. It shouldn't be this hard. Soren Kierkegaard is known as the father of existentialism.
Oh, well, good for him.
Because he gave birth to the concept with his brain. You know, like fathers do. Feast your eyes upon this. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? It's monster.
As of 2017, the subject of the most expensive TV show ever made. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
It's like the other one that's like, you know, Uranus or Albert Einstein or Peanut. It's the same thing, except it's 4 different things.
And how'd we do? Bad job. Netflix's The Crown about the life of Queen Elizabeth costs $130 million per season, making it the most expensive show ever produced. You know, for half that, I can make you a decent show about a Frankenstein octopus. You made it to the attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Living in synonym. I sure hope you know what words mean the same thing as other words. Good luck. Player 2 takes it. Nice work, Player 2. You are the winner.
Jackson, you beats that hairy
define
bush.
You because in the end,
You don't know Jack!
Yep. Let's check that other game out real quick. 'Cause I'm just gonna say,
If
I don't
you
even
like
know.
menu screens,
I don't know what we're
you'll
fixing to
love-
play at all, but it looks like it's acceptable to be even one player. Jimmy. There he is. Key. Alright. Yeah, I know. I figured that's what you were going for.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeepoldome! Now let's hear it for your host, Largon Alto!
Hello, Zeepold! Welcome humans to an evening of laughter and lacerations! Uh-oh, somebody doesn't know the rules! We know what to do with first-timers! With fame and fortune up for grabs, here we go! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag your finger around to aim at the practice target. Then let go to Zeeple. There you go!
Okay. So you can launch your thing.
Carnage! Change color! Only a human with the same color can hurt it now.
Okay, now only you can hurt it.
Oh, too slow. Try again. But how will you do against something that fights back? Kill the humans!
This is probably more better if you could see it live.
A few more like that and you'll be space debris.
Alright, I'm gonna say nah. But I see. It's actually kind of cool. More you don't know, Jack? Are you good?
This menu
Yeah, I'm
screen
pretty sure it's
is a
on.
Binge Pipe exclusive.
Yeah, see? Turn down if you're the host if you want to be confused and lonely.
Here at Binge Pipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it.
The pussy fart is a motherfucking work of art.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe
You're the only
router
one
went out,
watching
the
this stream.
service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to
Binge
present
Pipe.
You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. If you're listening to this, it's already too late.
Hey, I'm Cookie. I ask the questions, you press the buttons. 2 players. Okay, in the event of a tie, I'll decide that you're both losers. All right, let's move.
Time for question 1.
First question. A little science. How would a little bee react with litmus paper? The based god would turn litmus paper blue, the based god would turn litmus paper red, the based god would turn litmus paper white, or the based god would dissolve the litmus paper. Okay, let's take a look. I give this answer a little B-. It shouldn't be this hard. A base will turn a strip of litmus paper blue. Litmus paper will also turn you blue if you wrap enough of it tightly around your face.
I knew that one.
Coming up next, yacht rock is timeless. If you like pina coladas, prove it. What kind of liquor are you going to need? Tequila, rum, gin, or absinthe? Okay, who chose what? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is.
It's fucking rum.
According to the International Bartenders Association, a pina colada consists of pineapple juice, coconut juice, and white rum.
Why don't we do it with cream?
There is no hiding from, I waxed my tongue, now it Thor. I I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor or a brand of hair removal wax. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a Norse god or a body wax.
Norse god or a body wax?
This together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Fray up. Eland. Balder. Frigg. Veet. Loom. Sally Hansen.
I missed
let's
one.
Hear it for lucky guesses.
You got 7 of them. You knew them all.
Let's move on.
With your body wax and Norse god loving motherfucker.
This one's known as Sonic the Comic. Ever seen a hedgehog do stand-up comedy? No? Okay, great story. A hedgehog comic opens his set with, "Hey folks, how does a hedgehog make love?" Very carefully, "Heyo!" A heckler responds, "Don't quit your day job!" What was the hedgehog's brilliant comeback? Don't quit sleeping for 18 hours? Thank you, I won't. My day job is curling myself into a ball. You should try it. I masturbate my quills during the day. You should be so lucky. Or, sir, are you a weasel? I eat weasels. Let's see who got it.
Shit.
Good effort. Good effort. Why didn't you pick this?
I fucking tried to hit it at the last second.
Hedgehogs are nocturnal and they pretty much sleep all day long. But that's also true of most human stand-up comedians.
It's the world according to this jerk.
Here we have Avenge Me. Which member of the superhero team, the Avengers, is also the king of
Oh, well,
Wakanda?
God damn it.
T'Challa,
Really?
T'Challa, or T'Challa?
Yeah, good call. That's just
Hope you
picking
like
the
what you
punctuation right.
That's the correct spelling of T'Challa, the Black Panther.
I was like, you're talking to the wrong nerds for us not to know what the fuck this is.
Round 1
You picked the wrong fucking subject to try to be a smartass about there, Cookie.
Currently,
Because I can do the fucking shoulder dance Wakanda fucking, you know,
you're making everyone
play some
feel
drums
bad.
and paint my face, bitch.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Great, thanks. Player 2, your only hope is to answer quick before player 1 has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. Wake up and smell the art. If you took a big bite of Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, due to the tempera paint the Renaissance artist used, how would it taste? Fishy. Grainy. Fruity. Or, eggy.
Oh no, why? That sucks.
So who got it? No. Tempera paint, or egg tempera, contained egg yolk and was popular among Renaissance artists. The tempura shrimp at my local hibachi grill is the real work of art.
You want to play Apex Legends with me?
Take a good look at Don't Eat in the Pilot's Cabin. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for
Flicker Piss Nose Cum.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common expression it rhymes with. Fritz got cockpit pie ants. And pay no attention to that punctuation. It's easy. Because it's not complicated.
Damn it. I don't know this one.
This is not space shuttle engineering.
Oh, god damn it. It's not rocket science. See, it's all a big, it's rhyming. But it's like you gotta, it's like, it's extreme ass rhyming.
Well, at least one of you didn't
It's
totally
not
blow
stupid.
that.
It's cool. It fucking hurts your head too much.
Moving right along.
You're like, it's stupid. It hurts my head.
Try this on for size. Waxing nostalgic. I'm feeling wistful, so I brought out my old ventriloquist dummy, Billy O'Brien.
Nah, did you listen, Johnny?
Uh-oh.
You know, I actually did.
Time
Hey,
for
you want to read a question for
Who's
old
the
time's
dummy?
sake?
Why, indubitably. If Cookie remembers the good times with me, Dutch forgets the bad times. What to psychological phenomenon is he experiencing? Fading affect dias, choice attortive dias, nodality effect, or critonesia.
I love this part.
Damn it.
Interesting choice. Next
it's gonna
time,
be
try
A.
this.
Fading affect dias is the tendency to forget dead memories and remember good memories.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Billy. That will definitely be a good memory.
That's it? You didn't even play my song.
Yeah, I know. We're not doing songs for special questions in this game, Billy. Binge Pipe says it's too expensive.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood.
He pointed it out the record. He was like, you didn't even play the song.
That song?
Mm-hmm. You
I
proud
was
of
wondering
yourself?
why they didn't do the little intro.
Introducing Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth,
Oh,
or
it's this one again.
Frankenstein.
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Known for...
Wait a minute, you said Dinge Tight cut the songs.
Come on, Billy, you've only got one question in this game. Making you a new song seemed like a waste of time.
Can I do one more question then, please?
Fine, you can finish this question.
First started by humans in the 1920s. Octotus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein's monster.
And how do we do? I'm sure you meant well. The game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right. Here's what a right answer looks like.
Queen Elizabeth II was first started by humans in 1926, chartedly seconds after she was born.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Billy. You want to stick around for the rest of the game?
Nah, I got a hot date tonight, and I need to lose some weight.
How are you going to lose weight by tonight?
Termites.
Yep, now I remember why we stopped doing that question type.
I'll tell you what. So, you have it installed on the extended storage? You don't have enough room for it on your storage, I assume. Okay. The only thing, and this might be an okay idea, but it's also gonna sound like a bad idea, but I did it once. and it probably won't hurt anything. Which is you basically, you ever had your shit, like your power go off, or you kick the plug out and then it has to do all the fucking fixing? Yeah, you basically purposely do that. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it may not fix the problem, and it probably won't hurt anything, but it's worth a shot. Right. So is the corruption? You were asking if you don't know where the corruption is. It just says it didn't localize it in some way. Yeah. I mean, you're experiencing just the game kicking you out a lot, or not being able to get online, or what's it doing? Oh. And there's no other games messing with you. Oh, okay. That sounds like a game problem. Like the game itself. It has nothing to do with the PlayStation. I mean, is the game blue screaming and freezing you out, or is it no? Okay. Oh. And I assume you just went and checked for update or whatever, right? Anyway, you ready, mYz, to keep going? Okay.
Next up, there is no shape of water, Guillermo. If you had a sexy monster sitting in your bathtub all day, what is the one property that could not change? The density of water, the temperature of water, the volume of water, or the mass of water? Okay, what'd you pick? Turns out the real monster is ignorance. That's what you had in mind? While volume, density, and temperature are all varying factors, the mass of water won't change unless water is physically added or taken away. Sorry, I'm just cranky that the sea monster in Shape of Water has a more active sex life than I do.
We're both wrong about that simple shit. Jack time.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Famous speeches.
Famous speeches.
I hope they still teach speeches in school. Good luck.
shit. We knew that one. I knew that one. I missed one on that one.
Player 2 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. No one thought you could do it, but you won. Congrats, my friend, even though we all know...
Way to go, pussy fart.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
I'm feeling wistful, so I brought my old ventriloquist dunny. Damn it!
Come on, let's take it from the top. Look sharp.
I'm feeling wistful, so I bought my old...
Not dot, draw.
Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Eat local. Watch anything.
Cookie Masterson here. I put Nutella on...
Speaking of eating, I'm gonna get something to eat really quick. Oh, fuck. Standing up. What do we have here? Alright, 1 second.
So I'm basically a... foodie.
Ready?
I suppose you two will be wanting separate checks?
Oh, yeah.
So let's get to it.
I had the mic kind of out of the way.
Time for question 1.
To get started, a train question, but not about the band. Say Thomas the Tank Engine is chugging along at work one day when suddenly someone is murdered inside him. What would the film based on these events be titled? Murder on the Adventure Bay Express? Murder on the Townsville Express? Murder on the Island of Sodor Express? Or Murder on the Neighborhood of Make Believe Express? So what'd you pick? Yeah, way to be wrong.
Oh, wow.
Thomas the Tank Engine lives and works on the Island of Sodor. The twist is that the passenger actually died of a heart attack after realizing he was on an island of sentient talking trains. That would certainly freak me out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up, apparently not part of your world. Which of these Disney princesses would not find a representation of their home country at Disney World's Epcot Center? Mulan, Belle, Tiana, or Merida? Let's see how that shook out. The bad news is your answer. Epcot Center's World Showcase features bite-sized versions of many countries, including China, where Mulan lives, France, where Belle was born, and the US, where Tiana hails from. But there is no tiny version of Scotland for Disney Princess Merida to mope around in.
Huh.
Truly a shame that we'll never experience Goofy's House of Haggis.
Why don't we do it for free?
Why not try mixtapes and marmalade? And what goes with that better than a dis or dat? I'm gonna list 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's something that happened to Paddington Bear in the delightful family film Paddington 2, something that happened to rapper Lil Wayne in real life, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Paddington, Lil Wayne, or both. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Born in New Orleans. Raised by his Aunt Lucy.
Oh, shit.
Worked as a window cleaner. Went to prison.
What?
Saying I am not a human being. Raced a steam train to catch a vain thespian. Was in a coma. I'm sure you tried real hard, which makes it sadder. But player 2, of all the losers, you were the loseriest.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for the other player. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Fine, we'll skip it.
You're welcome, devoted customer.
And now, fart science. If someone measured your fart in pascals, what part of your fart would they be measuring? The mass of your fart, the duration of your fart, the pressure of your fart, or the frequency of your Well, what do you know? You're dealing with the screw, player 1. You don't mind reading the fine print, right?
Oh, fuck.
Who picked what? A pascal is a
it made
unit
it
of
tiny on
pressure,
my screen.
1
I could
Newton
not
of
read
force per square meter. Scientists are still figuring out how to measure how gross you are. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's that cash.
All good.
Here's one I like to call the most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate? Phineas T. Barnum faked a mermaid using a monkey and a fish. Peter T. Barnum led 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge. Patrick T. Barnum lost 2 museums in a fire. Or Percival T. Barnum read his own obituary.
The fuck?
What'd you guys pick? P.T. Barnum did this to test its strength, but his first name sure wasn't Peter. P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum. But back in those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was basically the ice bucket challenge of its time.
Monkey and a fish.
Round 1 is over. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
I'm glad I'm
Currently,
done eating.
Player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, maybe you should
I've
try
seen
winning.
House of
Looks
a
like
Thousand
there's
Corpses.
still some deficits in aptitude. So here comes another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, the magic of the digestive process. I've been working on some magic skills lately, and watch me pull this scarf from my throat. Ta-da! Since it's commonly known as the magic capital of the world, where did this never-ending magic scarf most likely originate? Colon, Michigan, Big Gut, Nova Scotia, Liverpool, England, or PP Township, Ohio? Oh, this'll be good. You got screwed in the back, player 2. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now. And how'd we do? It was this one all along. The little town of Colon, Michigan is the self-proclaimed magic capital of the world. Not the most important fact, but I really needed an excuse to say PP Township. Nice screw job, player 1. Have some cash.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. Bird poetry. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready, because the
rhyme
longer
time.
you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Listen to this bit of gibberish and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. A smug gull, his meal. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. Life is hard work. And that's a fact. The fight is actual.
I have no clue. That one got me.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Wow.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
It's time for At 9 months will come a great flood. If famed seer Nostradamus had the gift of prophecy even as a fetus, what might he have predicted about his own birth? I shall emerge from my mother in Spain. I will flee from the womb in France. I will depart through a narrow canal in Italy. Or, in Germany, I shall expel myself from this moist prison.
Wow.
I love this part. Who could have predicted this? Were you thinking this one? Nostradamus was a French guy who was rather predictably born in France. It's impressive to know your horoscope before you have a birthday. How about this one? We're always listening. Mm-hmm. That sounds creepy.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you've recently purchased 42 towels, we thought you'd enjoy reading A Confederacy of Dunces, Bridget Jones' Diary, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or Rich People Problems.
So who got it?
According to this novel, towels are the most versatile invention in the universe, and 42 is the ultimate answer to the ultimate question. We may have your purchase history, but don't panic. It's unlikely our customer database will be breached a third time.
This one's called What the Pope Don't Know Won't Hurt Him. If electronic media were around in the 1600s, which of these files would be considered not safe for work inside the offices of the Catholic Church? Hamlet_must-read.pdf, The Truth About the Sun _Galileo.doc, Rembrandt_Judas-painting.jpg, or King James Bible _raw uncensored.wave. Okay, what'd you pick? Galileo's belief that the Earth revolved around the sun got him convicted of heresy and a life sentence of house arrest.
Yeah.
You made it to the... Ah, I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. Letter count. I mean that pretty literally. Get ready to count letters. Good luck.
Huh. Funny. Odd number of letters is an even number of letters. Damn it! My herpes got me. I got the herpes. Oh. Oh shit. Damn it. Alright. That was crazy. At first I was like, this is gonna be too easy. But it did get fucking harder.
Player 2's got it. Congratulations, Player 2. You won the game. Put on your party
Well,
pants
congratulations,
and celebrate.
pussy
Unless
fart.
you're already wearing
You're the
them.
winner again.
You're presumptuous, but hey, do what you want.
You don't know Jack anyway. But now with two of us, it'll be gay.
Hey.
It'll be gay, because
The Binge Pipe menu screen is now trending.
Alright, it's probably gonna kill the feed when I do this. What's the matter?